Hello guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to do a race commentary on the race from my POV, uh, essentially of what I'm thinking, what I'm going to be doing, um, and yeah, just see how it goes really. Doing this because we've received some positive, some feedback, some positive feedback on how to improve the videos, which is great. So what we want really. So yeah, let's get into it. As you can see, we've qualified fourth, which is pretty decent for us. Um, we're not quickest, as you can see. Demba, Cloud, Dreams, Snaky, there's Coob, who I'm not sure what happened in qualifying, but yeah, yeah, they're pretty quick. So I intend to be in the top 5, top 6 overall when it comes to the end of the race. So yeah, let's get into it. So we're on the mediums. Cloud and Dreams in second and third are on the hards. We get a good, decent start. I have Snaky behind me, wanting the inside line. I was never going to give it him. Never. Somehow get a warning going into this, and then I believe Snaky got a sandwich between me and Bops, or me, Bops, and somebody. I don't know. Angry Shadow, I believe, got an illegal overtake. I got Coob on the outside, Snaky on the inside. Just make sure we keep it clean going through all this. Don't want to get any wing damage. So Bops, who I believe in third, and King, who's in fifth. They did really well. They had a good start. They avoided all the carnage, took advantage of everyone's mistakes and scraps. We have Cube behind us on the softs, so Cube's going to be pretty quick, I would say. Had a really good start, somewhere like 16th, 17th, you know, somewhere at the back of the pack, and he's already up to 8th, by the way. So props to him. Well done. Awesome job. And then we've already got a VSC with a Haas and a Ferrari in the pits. So make sure we just keep an eye on the delta, keep an eye on the top center of the screen for when the safety VSC comes in. Make sure we stay within the make sure we stay in the green. Now this VSC comes in at the worst time, I would say. As you see, it's ending now. 0.9, 0.8. It's got so much time to go. I'm not sure whether Snaky wasn't concentrating or fell behind. I'm not sure. But yeah. I also believe King had lower wings, so we're just going to burn the battery. Try and get him out of the way. We don't want to mess around, really. We break later, but it doesn't work out. So that was a waste of time, which is really unfortunate. King also burns battery. We just sit behind, play the waiting game, hit the apex really nicely there. So we're trying to get rid of King at the same time as watching in the rearview mirror, which is not easy because we have Coob on the softs who's probably wanting to get me and King out of the way to catch up to the front pack. And King didn't get DRS. It was about 1.3 behind Snaky. So he's going to struggle on the straight. Going to burn more battery. We want to chain this from King to Snaky. So that when we come out of this chicane, we're under a second. So that when we get to the next DRS section, we're within it. We're just over a second right now going for this section, and we just went past the DRS detection point, which meant we got DRS. We're within a second, which is great. We can now look after the tyres, recharge the battery. We have Snaky, we have Bop, and then we have Dreams. And we set the fastest lap. That will get taken by somebody at some point, I'm sure. We go out wide so that it gives us a better entrance for these set of corners. And then these three are going to be fighting. So we're just going to not push, save the battery. Hoping one of them has a mistake or they start fighting properly. And we can take advantage. Dreams goes wide again, takes a track limits warning. He's already on 3 seconds. I'm not too sure why people don't like Mexico. It's a really fun track, to be honest. Probably an unpopular opinion, but yeah. The Dreams is on hards, Snaky and Bopper on mediums, I believe. I'm not sure. So right now I was going to try and follow Dreams if he was going to do the overtake. Maybe they made contact, Bop and Dreams, I'm not sure. Dreams took a 3 seconds. And then again we overtake Bop. I think Coob was trying to follow through with me, but it's a tough section to do that. Now we're back up into 4th, where we started. So bad start, bad lap 1, but then we've made the positions back up. It's great. So right now we are out of DRS. We don't have the battery or the pace to probably catch up to Snaky right now. Although I have burnt the battery. Because around that 1 second mark, you do get the slipstream. So I was trying to get the slipstream ready for the next DRS detection point. That was a really good calling for us. At this point, the mediums are doing well. The wear's probably getting bad. Unfortunately, I have my camera in the way for so no one can see what I'm doing in the bottom right. So again, you see me burning. I've got the slipstream now. At this point, I believe I'm quicker than Snaky. Managed to find like 3 temps, 4 temps, and we're within DRS now, so we can save battery potentially. I didn't want the leaders, although I'm not quick enough to catch up to them. I didn't really want the leaders to get too far ahead. Where Snaky is he's 3 seconds behind. Which isn't too bad. But if I'm quicker than Snaky, we can potentially catch up. Get a bit of a moment, caught too much of the curb there. Get the move done before turn 1. A little bit of understeer. Couldn't get the car turned. But now it's all about a waiting game, recharge the battery. I had a bit of a moment where I lost traction. Lost time for the guys at the front and to Snaky behind, which wasn't ideal. Again, we're only 3 seconds behind, which is, in my eyes, pretty good. We're keeping it that way. Although Cloud is on a different tyre. We're on lap 10. Nearly a third of the way through. We've got Snaky right on the gearbox. Deciding to not go for the move. I think at this point Snaky's just trying to make me make a mistake. I tend not to do. I feel like I'm pretty consistent. And try to be clean as possible in my racing. Yeah, and then we understeered and then took a track limits, which is our second one. Only on lap 10, end of lap 10, which is not great. And then we get a safety car. So at this point, I'm wondering: do I go hards and go to the end, or do I go mediums, hope for another safety car, and then I can go to softs? I saved a set of softs just in case at the end of the race we do have a late safety car, and that way anyone that's used the softs at the start, for example Coob, who I believe had 2 sets, I've then got the tyre advantage. We're just keeping it within the delta. We don't want to go into the red and get a drive through like I have done before in a different league. To the end of the race and got a 20-second penalty, which it wasn't ideal. But yeah, right now I'm watching the mini map, seeing what everyone's doing. Well, I'll say everyone. 2 at the front, either side of the box. Keep it within the speed limit. Do not want to get a 5-second penalty. I'm going to go for another set of mediums. Sneaky goes hards. Coob goes mediums. I think if mind you, Coob had 2 sets of mediums as well, so he can go medium or medium soft if it's a late safety car. The strategy for him is really good. He made up like 13 or 14 places at this current time. Let's just skip. We go around again. And the safety car comes in late. Really late. To the point where Cloud ghosts. Snaky's down the inside already. Gotta give him the room, but I've got the slipstream until they start weaving. I could have gone for the lead here, I think, but decided against it. I didn't want to cause an accident. I wanted to stay out of trouble. We go around the outside of Estemba. Thought was a really good and clean move. Didn't really complete it though, and then Snaky takes the opportunity of taking the slipstream of Estemba, jumps him up to 3rd. Really clean, I believe, from the start there. I think Snaky from here as well is going to try and go to the end. So he's going to want to look to preserve his tyres and not want to push. And the same with Estemba. 22 laps. It can be done, I think. Not too sure on tyre wear and all that, to be honest. We get the slipstream of Snaky. He's looking to push me More to the inside. Get a great entrance. An exit. We're looking to try and save the battery as well for when DRS comes into play, which is after this lap, for the next lap. But we're struggling to keep within the second because these two are just ridiculous. It's going to be tough, sure. So we're already down to 35. Not ideal for us, to be honest. It's not great. These pair at the front probably got a full battery. They're normally pretty good with the battery. They're probably also thinking, well, Beast is a little bit slower and probably going to hold up the pack, and we can probably get ahead. Get out of the DRS. And they're probably not wrong either, to be honest. Going into this section 1.1, Denver takes a 3-second, which is great for us. He's going to want to push now. Nikki decides to go back behind me and doesn't take the move. I'm very surprised about, but maybe it's a new sneaky, who knows? Playing the long game. Maybe it's conserving the battery, staying within DRS. Maybe because I'm not falling back too far behind as well. We're making... Oh, I had a snap of oversteer out there. That was crazy. We could probably make the move going down the straight. Took it wide there as well. It's not great. Exit. Well, good final exit. I'm just changing the line. I only wanted Sneaky to pass. Who was on my outside. Oh, we had a little bit of a tap. Probably a misjudgment of Sneaky, which is unfortunate. Probably just want to tuck him behind me and follow me through. But with so many cars in that one corner, it was going to be tough. We have Dreams behind us now, who's got 9 seconds of penalty. It's like an academy, so Dreams is kind of on my team, but also at the same time probably wants to get ahead and maybe tow me or find time. Maybe find 9 seconds of gap somewhere. But yeah. that little battle behind me has helped me as well. Put me on an island, but it's helped me. So now I'm by myself. I can play the long game. Halfway through, so I try and manage the gap to Westember, who's just overtook Cloud. Kind of battling, which is good for me. Gets me back within 3 seconds. Again, I'm not going to be quick enough to probably keep up with these guys. So maybe hoping for another 3 seconds from a Stember potentially, and then just manage my tyres. Maybe also hoping for a safety car as well. I wouldn't say that I'm that slow. I mean, again, 2.7, so we've got the gap down, obviously on different tyres, but still. We're not doing too bad, considering we're meant to be, you know, the slower driver. But these guys are kind of slingshotting each other around the track, down the straights. Means I'm going to be losing time no matter what. And with 17% battery, it's not looking too great. Looking down to the end of the race, but I kind of want to push, but I also need to save battery. So it's a fine balance to find. Again, 2.8. We just got to find that rhythm again, with obviously all the safety cars getting, like, stopping our rhythm. The Snakies broke the gap as well behind us on the hards to Coob, and Dreams has maybe had a moment or decided to let them two go. But yeah, 15 laps to go, well, 16 laps to go. We're not doing too bad. We'd be happy with third, to be honest, because we're not going to get second with these two in the DRS. So it's going to be tough. Back of our mind, we're kind of hoping for a safety car to bring us back in, like towards the end of the race. But yeah. So we're not looking to keep it within the white lines, not get a 3 seconds, because that will just entice Snaky to push a little bit more and get within 3 seconds. And just manage from here on out, to be honest. This little section here is really tough. Did a lot of practice to try and find the right line, the right gear to be in. It normally tends to be third, but sometimes you can drop down to second to get the extra rotation of the car, and then just like a short shift mid corner to third, just to help with traction on the exit. It can just vary on the corner, to be honest. So we've extended the gap behind us to 3.5 seconds. The gap in front of us has also extended, has increased 4 seconds. So, and that's just down to the sheer fact of DRS, to be honest. Nothing we can do. There's a yellow flag of mine that's gone. I think it was a Williams spinning. Then there's a yellow flag at the chicane, second chicane. Somebody retiring on track. No safety car. Oh, there was a safety car. There actually was a safety car. And I think that's because of them retiring on track. Not ideal. So everyone's going to be boxing for softs. People already boxed when I think they should have gone round again on the same set and then boxed. Otherwise, you're just going to get extra wear. And then, yeah, just keep it within the white lines during this VSC. I think I was thinking of going on to softs while this VSC is deployed. Depending on when it ends. If it doesn't end when I'm coming up to the pits, oh, it ends now, so that kind of screws me, to be honest. So again, I lost a second. Because I'm just so hesitant with not getting a drive-through. I lost a second to Snaky and Cloud and Estemba. And looking at the gap, I believe Snaky was burning battery. Obviously, I wasn't looking during the race, but looking now. We didn't get a proper safety car, we've got a VSC. So we still need to pit again because we've used 2 sets of mediums. We are not in a good spot, to be honest. Really not. Had a little bit of a moment there, lost the rear. Then bring Snaky back into like a 1.5 second window of me. Again, nearly lost the rear. So the tyres have got some wear on them. And the gap between me and Snaky is just bouncing up and down. Really good through that section. That was really clean. So as you probably saw above my webcam, I'm looking to box. Can't leave it too late, otherwise I won't have enough laps to find time to find the gap. So down into 5th. Probably Geordie and Dreams are going to pass me. No, Geordie and a back marker. Dreams is behind me right now. So we're on the fresh tyres. We've got to find a lot of time. Sneaky got a 3 seconds. I mean, to make up 5 seconds to TTV the Fox. If you haven't checked him out on Twitch, go check him out. The Fox 046. And then find 17.5 seconds to Sneaky. Which is a tough ask in 10 laps. It's actually 14 seconds because he's got a 3 seconds. So, yeah, tough ask. A lot of pressure on myself, but see what we can do, really, to be honest. The tyres should be warm. .9 going into the corner. 2.5. We've got a back marker of Animal. We moved out the way kindly. Thank you very much. 1.8, 1.7, 1.6. Just much more grip compared to Geordie. Fox. Did a purple sector 2. As you can see, Geordie's struggling. I didn't mean to give him a tap there, which is unfortunate. Yeah. And where we go, we've got DRS. Cube in front. 15 seconds. 15 seconds and 8 laps. Tough ask. However, we've already made a second. We are down to 13.7. And we do need roughly about 2 seconds per lap, so it's looking pretty good. Down to 12.9, so we've made up 2.2. Really clean for the S's again. For this one lap, we've made up about 3 seconds. It was 15, and it's now 12 seconds. We just did the fastest lap as well. From 18.4 to a 17.5. Bit too much curb there, pushed me wide. I did lose a little bit of time. Running out of battery as well. 7 laps to go. So although we made up time, it's not looking good towards the end of the race. So again, we made up another second. 11.7 across the start finish, and we're nearly at 10. About a 1.5 second improvement, which is good. Still doable. At this point, we're kind of not wanting a safety car. The gap that we're bringing down is going to be enough to potentially get snaky. Probably not Coob. But yeah, 9.7. We're pretty much wanting to do quality laps from here on out. 6% battery though, so it's not, the gap's not coming down quick enough right now. Yeah, 8.5 going into this corner with 6 laps left. Eight seconds. It could still be on. It's possible. Unlikely, but possible. I've always got the mentality of never giving up till the end. So 6 laps left. We're at 7.8 for Snaky. A little bit more time found as well. 7.2 with the S's. And then if you look at the bottom left, can be a yellow flag. Someone bins it. Well, not bins it. Snaky goes into the back of a back marker, which is, wow, yeah, unlucky, I would say, is the best way to put it. Hindsight, I should have gone round again and then pitted. But I didn't, which meant Dreams goes ahead on the mediums. Probably stays out. Can't remember. Yeah, we come out in 5th. And we're just looking at track limits, see what Boob's on, see what Cloud's on, Estemba's on. Maybe see like if we can force them into mistake, get our track limits. We go around again. Oh, sorry, no, we don't. Hang on. Apologies. Alright. We missed the... Alright, so Cloud I think is left, or sorry, disconnected. So his AI is controlling. I think Estemba goes into AI to re-invite. lost his wing or something. I don't even know what happened. And then, yeah, Cloud and December are out of it. Pretty much. Dreams gets the jump after Cube. And I was told after this race that Cube had damage to his wing from Cloud. But I didn't know this in the race. But I didn't know he was going to be struggling. This brings me back because Cube had a moment or went wide and then tapped Dreams. Dreams isn't really my fight with a 9-second penalty. It's more me and Cube. Dreams is probably hoping that me and Cube fight and then he can get a 9-second gap. But we're going on to the last lap. Got a full battery. I'm going to be burning. In hindsight, again, I probably should have burned all the way down the straight. But we get a decent exit. Burning the battery here. We go around the outside. Stick our nose in. Probably a little bit unfair. But I messaged Cube straight afterwards and said, if that was too aggressive, just let me know. You can have the win. Said no, it's fine. I had damage. So, but yeah, I don't like winning in an unfair way. Some might say that I had my nose there, so he probably should have gave me room. But yeah, it wasn't nasty. Dreams is going to take the win, but take the win on track. But with the 9-second, he's going to drop down. And Bop is in 5th with 12 seconds. And that's our first win of 3T. Cube takes 2nd, Cloud takes 3rd somehow. Wild. Fox takes 4th, Ham takes 5th, Dreams takes 6th. Distinct takes 7th. Mapen 8th, Corky 9th, King 10th. Rounds up the top 10. Thank you for watching. This has been Beast. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you did enjoy the video, make sure you hit that subscribe button, hit the like, leave a comment for what you'd like next. Bye bye.